He's how old did you say?
60.
Really? 60? Is that all? Oh, it's rolling. Hi John, how are you doing? Many happy returns on the occasion of your 60th birthday. Just thought I'd send you a brief message from the world of PR. You've been a constant source of support over the years in Berghaus PR, and we're very grateful for that. That support has come in a number of ways. Arcane facts and figures about Berghaus products. If ever I have a question from a journalist about something like that, pick up the phone to Jon Gale and I'll get an answer, along with lots of additional information that might not be relevant to that particular inquiry, but which fascinates me. You've also been extremely helpful whenever we put on a press event, and you hold a fantastic record of never having been responsible for the serious maiming or death of a journalist, and long may that continue. Unfortunately, of course, that duty of care has not always extended to your good self, as I recall from, I think it was January 2001, where you had to be helicoptered off one of the corries behind Cairngorm, which could have made all the wrong headlines. It certainly made for some dramatic photos, and I remember thinking at the time, as you were languishing in an Inverness hospital, how I felt a bit guilty and responsible for this particular incident. And then, of course, I recalled the times when I've been a passenger in your car, and that combination of gut-wrenching, nerve-shredding terror and the verbal assault of 70s concept albums from prog rock bands. That kind of made my guilt go away, to be perfectly honest. However, it was good to see you back up on your feet again not too long after that. Excuse me, I've been looking for something. Yeah, and this is the other way in which you've played a role in PR, not so much in supporting PR, but being part of our PR planning and strategy. This document, as you can see, this is version 25. I never go anywhere without it, actually. This is for the occasions when you get on a microphone at a Berghaus event, whether it be a party or some other event, and that moment when you cross the line between being Jon Gale and, say, Oliver Reed after about 5 pints. This is the document I always have in my back pocket in case a crisis emerges from that moment. Well, I just wanted to say once again, happy birthday. It has been absolutely great working with you in all seriousness for just a second or two. But you've been a great support and a massive asset to the company as far as I'm concerned throughout the time that I've known you and been involved with Berghaus. Well, anyway, I'm off to tackle the southwest face of Dean Street. I believe it's still in winter conditions, though you wouldn't think that seeing the locals on a Friday night, and I'm going to use this nice blunt ice axe that you lent me several years ago for my first ice climb. Once again, congratulations on reaching this milestone, and look forward to working with you for many years to come. Cheers.